Dear Brooke, you're probably confused reading this, and I don't blame you. I can't really explain how this is possible, so I'm just gonna ask you to trust me. I'm you, just a little further down the road. And I remember exactly how you feel right now. I remember how heavy everything feels, especially when it comes to family. I remember how the word itself doesn't even feel warm or comforting. It just feels confusing, and honestly, kind of empty. You feel lost in it. You feel like you don't quite belong in the place that's supposed to feel like home. And that's scary, because no one really prepares you for that feeling. You spend so much of your time trying to be right, trying to do everything the way it's supposed to be done, trying to avoid mistakes, trying to be someone who is easy to be proud of. And a lot of that comes down to wanting to hear something so simple. You are enough, just as you are. You want support. You want to feel loved in a way that feels steady and real. You want to feel accepted without having to constantly prove yourself. But at the same time, there's this voice in the back of your head that tells you you haven't earned that. Or maybe you just don't deserve it in the first place. I need you to hear this part, even if it's hard to believe right now. You are going to be okay. There are things you don't understand yet about relationships, about people, and especially about family. And none of that is your fault. You've been taught in a lot of ways that family is automatic, that because people are related to you, it's supposed to work, it's supposed to feel right, and it's supposed to last forever. And while that can be true for some people, it isn't true for everyone. It's okay that that might not be your truth. What no one really tells you is that family isn't just something you're born into. It's something you build. It's something you recognize over time, and eventually it becomes something you choose. I know the idea feels strange right now, because you're still trying to make sense of the family you already have. But over time, you're going to start noticing what actually matters in relationships. You're going to realize that real family is built on respect, on letting people be who they are without trying to change or control them. It's built on being able to show up as yourself, not just when things are going well, but especially when they aren't. You're going to learn that family doesn't mean everything is perfect or conflict-free. It actually means the opposite sometimes. It means people are willing to have hard conversations, to listen, to try to understand each other instead of just reacting. It means choosing to work through things instead of constantly feeling like you're walking on eggshells. And love. Love is gonna look different than what you think it is right now. It's not just words, and it's not something you have to earn by being perfect. It's showing up just as you are, and that being enough. It's an honorable effort. It's people making space for you in their lives, and you doing the same for them. It's mutual, and it's consistent, in a way that doesn't make you question where you stand. Something else you'll come to understand is that a lot of people think their biggest fear is never being loved. But what's actually harder, and what people don't always realize, is how scary it is to truly love someone else. Because loving someone means being vulnerable. It means not having control over how things will turn out. It means risking being hurt. And if you already don't feel worthy of love, that risk feels even bigger. So instead, you start expecting disappointment before anything even has the chance to be good. You start self-sabotaging. But over time, you're going to unlearn that. Slowly, not all at once, but enough to start letting people in a different way. You're also going to learn that family doesn't always stay the same. People change, relationships shift. Sometimes people grow with you, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes distance happens, whether you want it to or not. And sometimes you're the one who has to create that distance. That part is hard, and it can come with a lot of guilt. But it doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't mean you gave up or that you failed. It means you're starting to understand what is healthy for you and what isn't. That's something no one really teaches you how to do either. Society challenges this idea by saying blood is forever, that biological family is something you're supposed to hold on to, no matter what. And while that sounds nice in theory, it can also be really harmful when it keeps you in relationships that hurt you or make you feel small. You're going to learn that just because something is expected to last forever doesn't mean it should, and it doesn't mean it's healthy. What matters more is how you are treated, how you feel around people, and whether or not you are actually able to be yourself. And I promise you, one day you are going to meet people who make all of this make sense. You're going to meet people who love you in a way that feels steady, not confusing and organic. People who accept you when you're struggling, not just when you're doing well. People who don't make you feel like you have to shrink yourself or prove your worth just to stay in their lives. They will choose you, and you will be able to feel that. And that's when things start to shift for you. Because growing up isn't really about where you came from. It's about what you choose moving forward. It's about the kind of life you decide to build, the kind of relationships you allow into your space, and the way you learn to treat yourself. You'll start to understand that you don't have to carry every relationship just because it's been there for a long time. You don't have to define yourself by dynamics that hurt you. You actually get to decide what stays and what doesn't. You'll start taking more risks and letting people see who you really are, and not everyone will respond the way you hope. Some people won't understand you, some people won't like you, and some people just won't be your people, and that's okay. Because the goal isn't to be liked by everyone. The goal is to find the people who genuinely value you for who you are. That's how you build your family. Not all at once, and not in one place, but over time. In classrooms, at work, in random conversations, in moments that don't seem important at first, but end up meaning everything. It requires you to be open. It requires you to be willing to connect even when it feels uncomfortable. And most importantly, it requires you to believe that you are worth being known and loved in that way. That belief will take time, but it starts with you. It starts with choosing to see yourself differently, even before you fully believe it. Because at the end of the day, the experience of love, the real, genuine experience of it, is always going to matter more than the possibility of losing it. And there is so much more of that love ahead of you than you can ever even imagine right now. This is just the beginning. I promise you.
We have no time to waste. We go from London to Paris, city to state, drive 100 miles an hour, staying out too late, living life as a nomad, take it day by day, 'cause there's no one to tell us what to do. I want the sunny days to shine a light on me, can't let them go to waste.